Well, I never knew that. Apparently there's a building just off Cheetham Hill Road in Manchester that back in the 1920s was the main place for ice skating and ice hockey, not only in Manchester but possibly in Britain. The building's still there, so I need to go and check it out. This is the very brief story of the Manchester Ice Palace. This building here, just behind me, is the Manchester Ice Palace. It opened on October the 25th, 1910, and during the 1920s, this was the finest place to come ice skating in Manchester, nay, even Britain. In fact, this was the only ice hockey rink in Britain at the time, and they chose one of the Olympic teams here. Now in 1915 the building was closed by the government, time of the First World War, and they used the vast space that it was to use observation balloons for the war effort. It opened again in 1919 as an ice rink again. Then again it was called upon for the war effort in 1941. The Ministry of Aircraft Production used it again in 1941, again for the Second World War effort. I don't exactly know what they were doing in there, but again, I presume it's because of its huge space that they used it for aircraft production. I don't know if they actually built aircraft in there, but they used it, but maybe as a storage facility. Now, apparently the building used to be clad in white marble, and it's difficult to work out because to look at it, it just looks like a normal brick building. But on closer inspection, I think I possibly found evidence of the former white marble cladding. Now, come 1947, it was reopened again as an ice rink, and throughout the 50s and the 60s, it was the place to be in Cheetham Hill, if not Manchester. It was a really popular ice rink. But times and tastes sort of changed, and for a while it started to struggle. Now, I read up that they started to show films and things like that, just to try and change the theme occasionally on different nights. But in 1967, finally, it closed down as an ice rink. Since then it's had a checkered past. It was, I think I read something, it was the Adelphi club for a while. Can't find much of the history on that. And then for a while it was a bottling plant for Lancashire dairies. And when I was there, I found evidence of that just at the side of the building. Now apparently the building is a building of interest. I don't know if it's listed or not. It just says it's a building of interest. Whether that means it's safe from demolition, I'm not quite sure. And these days it's full of multiple businesses. I did have a quick look through the front door and you can't really see nothing. But it would be great to go inside and see the place. Very difficult as well to find photographs of it back in its day. I did manage to find 3 photos. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Just a short video today. A brief history of one of Cheetham Hill's best kept secrets. I honestly never knew that building was there. What a fantastic building, and I wish I knew more about the story, and I certainly wish I could go inside. Thanks for watching, take care, see you in the next video very soon.